Today in this video lecture, I am going to discuss another question from a work by Patrick White. And this particular work is The Tree of Men. And here is the question. Patrick White's novel, The Tree of Men, reflects White's anxiety about the rootlessness and alienation of men and women in the modern age. Explain this statement. Patrick White's The Tree of Men is concerned with the problem of alienation in the modern world. White was anxious about modern men and women were becoming rootless, cut off from nature, tradition, community, and even their own inner selves. The novel shows that as society moves from simple rural life to complex urban civilization, human beings lose emotional and spiritual balance. White uses ordinary characters to show extraordinary inner struggles, making alienation a universal modern experience. So here we see that this particular novel talks about theme of alienation in the modern world. Patrick White is worried that modern people are becoming emotionally and spiritually disconnected. As society becomes urban and industrial, people lose touch with nature, tradition, community, and even their inner selves. This particular paragraph is important because it shows that the Tree of Men is not just a story of one family, but a criticism of modern civilization itself. By using ordinary people, White makes alienation a universal human problem, not limited to intellectuals or city dwellers. Meaning, here is another particular paragraph which talks about rootlessness, which means living without firm emotional, spiritual, or cultural roots. In the modern age, people leave villages and small communities for cities, losing connection with land, family, and faith. According to White, this movement creates loneliness, confusion, and spiritual emptiness. Alienation is not just social but also inner alienation, where a person feels like a stranger to himself. So, the idea of rootlessness is explained in this particular paragraph in detail. Rootlessness here means living without deep emotional, cultural, or spiritual support. White criticizes modern migration from villages to cities because it breaks ties with land, family, and faith. And this particular para points out that alienation is not only social loneliness but also inner alienation, where a person does not understand himself. So, this shows White's belief that modern life damages the human soul, not just social relationships. There is rural life versus urban life in the novel. White contrasts rural life, which is slow, meaningful, and connected to nature, with urban life, which is mechanical, materialistic, and hollow. The bush represents spiritual possibility, while the city symbolizes moral decay and emptiness. This contrast is mainly shown through the lives of Stan Parker and his son Ray Parker, who belong to two different worlds. So, this particular paragraph highlights White's contrast technique. Rural life is shown as natural, slow, and spiritually meaningful, whereas urban life is shown as artificial, where there is too much of rush or crowd, and also it is empty inside. So the bush here symbolizes hope and spiritual depth, whereas the city symbolizes corruption and loss of values. So White is not romanticizing rural life completely, but he clearly suggests that closeness to nature gives people emotional balance, which modern cities destroy. Stan Parker as the pioneer men. Stan Parker represents the early pioneer settler of Australia. He comes to the interior bushland and struggles to survive through hard work. Though the land is harsh and unfamiliar, Stan does not run away. For example, instead of giving up or going mad, he endures floods, droughts, and isolation. Showing courage and patience, his life reflects the pioneering spirit that helped build Australia. Stan Parker represents the early settlers of Australia who faced hardship with patience and strength. His struggles with droughts and floods show human endurance. Stan's character reflects White's respect for the pioneer spirit. His survival is not heroic in a dramatic sense, it is quite and ordinary. White uses Stan to show that true human strength lies in endurance, not ambition. Stan is an upright, honest, and moral man. He does not seek luxury or power. His simplicity becomes his strength. For example, he continues farming even when profits are low because he believes in duty and responsibility, not greed. So, White presents Stan as a man guided by basic human goodness, not intellectual theories of or material desires. So, here we see Stan's moral simplicity, which shows that he is honest, hardworking, and responsible. He does not chase wealth or comfort. White presents Stan as a contrast to modern materialistic men. His simplicity is shown as a moral virtue, suggesting that modern intellectual cleverness and greed have weakened humanity. However, Stan's lack of intellectual expression also limits his spiritual growth. Stan Parker's spiritual alienation. Although Stan is socially connected, he suffers from spiritual alienation. He senses the presence of God in nature but cannot express it in words. For example, when he looks at trees, land, and silence, he feels something sacred but remains confused. His alienation comes from not fully understanding the mystery of existence, not from hatred or selfishness. So, Stan is seen as a kind of morally strong person. He suffers from spiritual confusion. He senses God in nature but cannot understand or explain it. And even he is a good rural man and he is not free from alienation. So, White here suggests that modern humans have lost the language and confidence to understand spiritual experiences. Stan's alienation is gentle and tragic, not destructive. Stan Parker's bond with nature. Stan has a deep spiritual connection with nature. He sees the land as something alive and meaningful. For instance, he observes ant hills, trees, and bushland as essential parts of life. This bond helps him survive emotionally. Even though he feels uprooted, nature provides him with inner strength and faith, preventing him from becoming completely empty. So, how nature helps Stan survive emotionally. His observation of trees, land, and ant hills gives him inner strength. So, White presents nature as a spiritual teacher, something modern people ignore. Stan's connection with nature presents complete emptiness, suggesting that nature offers healing even if it cannot fully remove alienation. Division within Stan Parker. Despite his strength, Stan is a divided man. He belongs to the land but also feels separate from it. He is spiritually sensitive but unable to fully understand himself. For example, during moments of reflection, he feels like a stranger to his own thoughts. This shows that even rural life cannot completely cure alienation, it can only soften in. So, inner division within Stan, this particular paragraph talks about how White shows that even rural life is not a perfect solution. Stan feels divided, means connected to the land yet separate from it, aware of mystery yet unable to understand it. So here he White shows realism. He does not claim that tradition or nature can fully cure modern alienation. They can only reduce its pain. Ray Parker as the modern man. Ray Parker represents the modern urbanized individual. Unlike his father, Ray is not rooted in land or community. He is attracted to the city, money, pleasure, and excitement. His alienation is deeper because it is both social and psychological. He does not know who he is or what he wants. So, Ray represents the modern urban individual who is rootless and restless. Unlike Stan, Ray has no patience, faith, or sense of belonging. His alienation is deeper because it affects both his relationships and his mind. So, White uses Ray to show how modern society produces people who do not even know their own desires, making alienation more dangerous. Also, there is breakdown of father-son transmission. So, Stan wants to pass his spiritual understanding to Ray. For example, he takes Ray to the bush and tries to show him its beauty. However, Ray is uninterested and impatient. He refuses to read the symbols of nature. This failure shows the breakdown of organic tradition between generations caused by modernity. So there is failure of cultural and spiritual transmission between generations. Strand tries to share his understanding of nature, but Ray rejects it. White suggests that modernity breaks the natural flow of wisdom from parents to children. This breakdown symbolizes the collapse of tradition in the modern world. Ray Parker's rejection of nature. Ray cannot experience unity with nature where Stan sees mystery. Ray sees emptiness. For example, the bush that gives Stan confidence gives Ray boredom. He longs for city lights instead. This rejection makes Ray completely isolated as he loses the only source of spiritual grounding available to him. So, Ray's inability to connect with nature shows his complete spiritual emptiness. What gives Stan strength gives Ray boredom. So, White suggests that rejecting nature means rejecting the last source of meaning. Ray's alienation becomes total because he cuts himself off from both tradition and spiritual experience. Urban life and moral corruption. In the city, Ray becomes involved in racing scandals, greed, and moral decay. White presents the city as ugly, mechanical, and cruel. Ray's life becomes driven by money and sexual desire, not meaning. Unlike his father, Ray has no inner life. His alienation turns destructive. So here he criticizes city life directly. Ray's involvement in scandals and greed shows how urban civilization encourages moral decay. The city is shown as mechanical and cruel, and also White argues that modern cities reward desire, not wisdom, and destroy inner life. Ray Parker as the hollow modern man. Ray represents the spiritually empty modern Australian. He is not the mystically lonely man like Stan, but a corrupted consciousness. He cannot even see his own disintegration. His eventual murder symbolizes the self destruction of modern men who lives without roots, faith, or community. So Ray is not tragically aware like Stan. He is spiritually blind. He does not even realize his emptiness. His murder symbolizes the self-destruction of modern humanity. And White suggests that when people live without roots or values, destruction becomes inevitable. Patrick White's anxiety about the modern age. Through Stan and Ray Parker, Patrick White expresses his deep anxiety about modern civilization. He suggests that industrialization and materialism destroy spiritual awareness and human connection. Stan's alienation is painful but meaningful. Ray's alienation is empty and fatal. The novel ultimately warns that without roots in nature, community and inner life, modern men becomes dehumanized. So here White give warning. Through Stan and Ray, he compares two kinds of alienation. Stan's alienation is painful but meaningful. Ray's is empty and deadly. So White warns that without nature, community and inner reflection, modern civilization will dehumanize individuals. So the novel is ultimately a moral and spiritual warning for the modern age. Then with this video lecture ends here. Hope this video lecture will help you in your exams. Thank you.